friends, it is ASMR Girly Gal. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe for more content like this. And today we are going to be doing a medium level Sudoku puzzle. As you guys know, Sudoku is one of our favorite things to do around here. So I say we get right into it. I am very excited. Now, since it is a medium puzzle, I am going to be doing this in pen. Now, if it's your first time, I wouldn't recommend pen, but I think I'll be okay. So let's get started. If you are new to the game, I can explain some things. So, Sudoku operates in rows, columns, and boxes. This is a row, like this. This is a column. Row is left to right, column up and down, and this is a box. It's a 3x3 box. So, let's look at this box right here. This box has a 8, a 6, a 5, and a 3. So Sudoku has numbers 1 through 9. As you can see, the whole game board has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, let's look at this box here. It is missing 1, 2, 4, 7, and 9. Now, the key is that numbers cannot repeat. So, it's a bit of a logic game because you're crossing out numbers that can't exist in with each other. So, for example, this box right here, could we put a 9 right there? Well, actually we can't because there is a 9 right here. So, that is not going to work. There's already a 9 in this column. So the 9 for this box cannot be right here. Now, can there be a 9 right here? Well, yes, so far that we know because there's no 9s in the rest of the row and no 9s in the column. There can't be a 9 here or here because there is a 9 right here, so this eliminates it. So what I like to do is look at the box. This is how my brain does it, at least. I like to look at the box and go, okay, 9, no, 9, no, because it's here. And 9, no, because it's here. There can be a 9 right here or here, technically, but we don't know where yet, so we won't mark it down. So, that's kind of the logic of it. Now you can look at it by the box or the row or the column. So let's look at this column right here. We have a 9, a 6, a 3, and a 5. So we don't want. So, for example, can we have an 8 go right here? This row or this column right here is missing an 8, but can we put it right here? No, we can't because there's already an 8 in the box with it. So if we put an 8 here, there wouldn't be room for, a different number. So can't put it there. We could put it here or here, but we don't know yet. So 8 is is kind of a bad number to start with. We just don't know, so therefore we won't do it. Let's look at this box right here. We have 7, 8, 1, and 6. So what I like to think is, is there a number, 9, for example, is missing in this box? Now this is good because we have 9 right here and a 9 right here. Therefore, a 9 can't be here or here or here or here. 9 right there, no. 9 right there, no. So the literal only spot that can accept a 9 would be right here. Perfect, so that works great. I love it. So we're missing. Okay. And I kind of like to hop all around, and you kind of have to because there's no other number. I'm quickly looking at it that we can for sure write down, so this is perfect. Let's look at this box up here. 6 can't be here because it's here, so 6 can't be there or there. 6 can also not be here or here because it's right there. And 6 can't be here because it's there. So it can't be here, it can't be here, it can't be here, can't be here, can't be here. So 6 literally has to go right there, we know for sure. You don't want to place a number just where it may go because it could go on a different spot as well. So that's also why I'm using pen, because I know for sure that it goes there. Oftentimes on harder levels, I'll use pen to put the for sure, like X'd out by logic as we just did, and then do the other numbers in pencil, but we're just gonna do it all in pen because it should be fine. So yes. 8, 5, 9. Okay, let's look at this box. This box just has a 2 and an 8. So 6 again can't be here because it's right there. It can't be here or here because it's right there. And it can't be here because it's there. So 6 is literally the only place that we can put it. Great. There. Okay. Just double checking. 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 5. I'm looking at for sure numbers that we can do. Okay, back to this box. We can't have an 8 here or here or here. It's right there. And we can't have an 8 right here because it's already here. So we have to put it right here. If we would have put an 8 right here, it would have already been in this column. And obviously then there wouldn't be room for the correct number. So I hope you guys can see and understand how this works, because I don't know, I think it's fun. I love Sudoku, and I love making everybody relaxed if you're still listening, and I also love teaching people new things. So I think sevens. I don't think always, but I'll say like 80% of the time I do, because I like it. I don't know why. I think I saw a teacher do that once and I thought it was like cool, so then I did it. But so now let's look away visually from the box and let's look at this column. We have 1 missing 2, 3 missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing 2 and 4. Can 4 go right here? Well, it can't because it's already in this row and box. So if I put a 4 right there, obviously we can't have 2 numbers the same, so this has to be a 2. And this has to be a 4. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 7, 2. Even the medium level on these can be hard, depending on it, but I like the different levels. Sometimes the expert is really hard for me to solve, but 3, 2. Yeah, sorry for leaving you guys for a bit, but I sometimes just get caught up in life, but I always remember to come back because this is always a good relief and I love doing it, so it's important to make time for things that we love. Very important. I set up my area nicer and made my desk nicer and more just free of clutter, and I find that now I'm wanting to film more, which is pretty obvious. Like, it's not a revelation, but it's refreshing. 4, 2, 3. Yes. Let's see. I'm so tired. I was in the sun a bit for today and it makes me so delirious. We have some Australian fans and I don't know how you guys do it because I hear that your summers are so hot, and that's what I wanted to do, a video about Australian facts, and I will work on that. I feel like if I just Google Australian facts, it's gonna bring me to some like clickbait website, so I will probably collect like a little list and kind of pick what seems legit. Let's see. 5. 1, 2, 4. Okay. This box right here can't have a 4 here or here because we have one there. Can't have a 4 here because it's there. And this box doesn't have a 4 anywhere, so it has to be there. Great. Same with this box. 2 can't be here or here because it's there. 2 has to be right there. Great. So this can be a 5. This can be a 3 because those are the only numbers missing. And we can't have a 5 right here because it's there, so great. 9, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is a good 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, the UV was so high. Not today, I wouldn't say, but it was a few days ago. And just in general, I guess, how people live in sunny places like that. It's funny because I like the rain and kind of cold more. The sun brings bugs and insects that are just terrible lately, and yeah, it's just not my fave. I do enjoy the seasons, and I like when it's like thunderstorms outside, you know, but I do love the sun. I'm not saying that, but I just wish it was a little more relaxed, not so intense. 8. Can't have an 8 there, because it's there. Can't have an 8 there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is to be 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's funny, I just got a memory of in kindergarten, we had to memorize a nursery rhyme. And I think mine was Little Miss Muppet. Not sure. But I remember they made like a big deal about it and invited all the parents to it for these kids to memorize like 10 lines of a nursery rhyme, if that. But it's so cute. I mean, I love it, but I wonder if kids still have to do that nowadays, but super random, you guys know me, so I put the 2 there because a 2 can't be here or here because it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We can't put those down yet because we just don't know. 8 or 9 could go here, and 8 or 9 could go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, died 8. Okay, let's put a 6 right here. There's already a 6 in this block, so we can't do a 6 here for this row. 9, 8, 7, 2, 6 cannot go here because it's there. There is a 6 right there, 6 right there. So it's perfect right there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. 5 right there, because there's 1 right there and 1 right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 has to go right here, because there's a 4 right there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 7 and 1 we don't know, which leaves a 5 for this row, because it can't be there or there because it's there. It has to be here. A couple of weeks ago I woke up with like the worst neck pain, and I thought it was from sleeping on my pillow or a bad pillow or something, but I had gotten a new pillow like 3 months prior, and I was like, oh, is it from that's kind of delayed, you know, that's weird. And I take this class, this like group fitness class, and we do lots of weights. And I realized it's from tensing my neck when I do like suitcases, if you guys know what that is. I'm like pretty sure it's from that, and I just realized I was doing it again today, so I hope I don't wake up with a sore neck. It was terrible, terrible pain. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even drive. Because it's crazy how much we use our necks. I mean, that's pretty obvious. It holds up our head, but like even turning your body and tensing up or picking something off the ground, it's crazy how much it factors into all that. So when it's hurt and when it's sore, you kind of lose slight mobility. But yeah, it was so bad. I didn't feel it was safe to drive anywhere, so it was kind of a little sick day. Luckily it was on the weekend, but I didn't do anything, which is kind of unlike me to begin with, so. But yeah, 9. So be careful if you're weightlifting, because I did not know it could mess up your neck like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, let's keep going. This has to be a 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 8, 1. Okay. 9, 8. 1. There's a 1 there, so it can't be there. There's a 1 there, for it can't be there for that column. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. Well, this has to be a 4. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know what that is. It might be a plane or like a car or something, but this helicopter got so close to my house the other day. For like a split second, I thought, oh my gosh, like I'm gone, because I thought I was gonna crash into my house, and I had my noise canceling AirPods in at the time, and it just completely like overrid them, and for a split second I thought I wasn't gonna be here anymore, and I was like, oh god. But luckily I'm still here, and sound just travels crazy for helicopters, I guess. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I didn't realize how loud they were, so it's crazy. 4, 1, 9, 8. This has to be 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 9, 8, 7. 7. Let's see, perfect. 7. So, we're basically getting down to solving it here. And we're very close, so. Yes, yes, yes. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. frozen pasta with cherry tomatoes. Guys, it is so good. My nieces love it, and little kids are so picky about food. My niece said that she did not want tomatoes, and I'm like, no, you're gonna try it. Otherwise, she could have had plain noodles, but I was like, trust me, you gotta try it, and she loves it. So, it's approved by children, which is virtually impossible, so, yes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't blame her either. I'm not a big cherry tomato fan. I do know some other kids, like my friend used to babysit, and she would say that they'd pop whole cherry tomatoes in their mouth. And I always thought that was crazy because I love tomatoes, but I have to have them with something. They can't just be like by themselves, so. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. So this block is obviously missing a 1. And put a 1 right here. So yeah, basically we're just process of elimination now. We're on our final 3 left. This has to be 3 because, and notice none of these numbers overlap in the row or the column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this has to be 1, 2. This has to be a 3. This has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, great. We solved that. I am so proud of anybody who participated and tried to learn something new. And if you just want to relax too, that's totally fine. Like I said, I love doing these, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, I love doing this. I love talking to you guys. I always had a bit of chit chat in there, so I hope you like that. But it's funny, I always am saying these, like talking with a smile, and then whenever I go to edit the video, I sound a little crabby. So it's like my mic doesn't quite pick up my tone sometimes, but maybe that's my problem. So, but yeah. Anyways, I love doing this. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. You're so great. Awesome. Hopefully Australian backed videos coming up. Or if it's not backs, maybe we could do something Australian themed. But yes, I hope you guys are relaxed and had fun listening to this. I